My name is Tsepo Matsiba. I run a boutique agency called Reputation First, and I'm also strategic partner at Ebony and Ivory Advertising. It's good to speak to the alumnus of the University of South Africa. I myself studied at the University of South Africa. I've also studied with the Graduate School of Business Leadership, SBL, where I used to work. And so it's great to have a conversation about employability and social media. For entrepreneurs, there's a lot of opportunities to advance your business online, if I may say. So the starting point is to at least have a registered domain name. It is far easier if you are going to practice in South Africa, for example, to use a .co.za domain name for business. It doesn't make sense to say digital vibes, if I may use that example, digitalvibes.com, when 80% of your business will be conducted in South Africa, because Google is looking for solutions that are localized. Google is looking for solutions in the region where you are. When they search for optimization, they're looking for businesses that are closer to where you are trading. And so it doesn't make sense to have a New Zealand domain name when you're only going to serve customers in South Africa or customers in Africa. But because you don't want the world to end up owning your name, you're also going into that discussion about owning your name. You may also register other domains in other markets to protect your name for future business opportunities. And so if we go back to online, one of the key instruments that are there available freely for business owners is the whole issue of Google Business, where you can actually create a map, and Google Business allows you to tell people where exactly you are, what time they can contact you, to give them your contact details. It's probably the first thing that appears when you search for a company name, any company. If you look for a company, unless they are paying for Google advertising, the first thing you'll see is Google Maps. And so you've got to have a very clean Google Business profile that tells people what is it that you offer, how they can contact you, and keep it up to date with visuals, pictures, attractive pictures, in products and services. Depending again on the type of business that you are in, you may consider using other platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, if you are in a visually relevant business. But I always say that any business can be actually capitalized on any social media platforms. The distinction factor is who are you speaking to. And if the message is relevant for the audience, you'll find that audience. Organizations such as the World Health Organizations, for example, are using TikTok for business purposes to articulate their messages and articulate. Some presidents actually are using TikTok. Barack Obama is using TikTok. But some cool brands in South Africa and around the world are actually fast growing in the environment of Instagram and TikTok because you use a platform completely differently depending on the kind of customer or stakeholder that you are engaging with. And key, before I go there, key to personal branding or to branding in particular is the whole thing about community, building a community, building a network, because it's that network that will help propel your business and actually enable you, they'll eventually become your brand ambassadors and brand champions.